Wonder Woman 1984 gave us quite a few things that fans wanted to see. Diana in her Golden Eagle armor? Check. The Invisible Jet? Check. Chris Pine in a classic wardrobe makeover montage? Oh boy, check. And it also gave us Cheetah, one of, if not the, most infamous of all of Wonder Woman's villains. A rare example of a villain who can actually stand toe-to-toe with the Themysciran princess. Then at the end of the movie, we're left in a situation where it seems like this film will be the only time we'll be getting the baddie on the big screen, which is a crying shame if you ask me. However, what if I were to tell you that there is a way that this could be not the case? What if I told you that there is a way that Cheetah could return in a future DC film? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in this video, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. So before we get into the details about how Cheetah could return, we should first analyze how Wonder Woman 1984 left Barbara Minerva, so that we have a foundation of knowledge as we look forward to her possible future. Also, there's going to be spoilers for the movie here. Kinda figured that you knew that that was going to happen, but this is your warning. Anyways, Wonder Woman 1984 introduced us to Barbara Minerva, an awkward, nerdy geologist who came into contact with the Dreamstone. Thinking that it was silly, she pretty much disregarded it, but did wind up wishing that she was just like Diana, who she had just recently met and struck up a working friendship with. However, she has no idea what this wish truly entailed, as it quickly granted her not just the confidence that she seeked, but flippin' superpowers to boot. Then later on in the film, after facing off with Diana in the White House and meeting up with Maxwell Lord, she seemingly makes another wish, asking to become an apex predator, which is what leads to her final transformation into the furry fighter that we see during the final act of the movie. Then, after Diana gets Lord to rescind his wish, we briefly see her one last time, return to her human form. We are led to believe here that Barbara herself had also rescinded her wish, which might be the case, but it also might not. You see, Minerva is unique from most other people who made wishes, in that she used the Dreamstone to make her initial wish, as opposed to using Lord's powers. So it is possible that she still possesses the superpowers that she got from the first wish, she just simply lost the fur. In which case, her future return is actually pretty simple. But what if those powers are gone as well? That would mean that she's done for, right? That's it. No more Cheetah. Nope, there is still a way that she can make a return, and it's all due to the God of Lies. You see, Minerva is a fairly smart lady. Sure, she might do some odd and kind of quirky things from time to time, but she is incredibly smart, and we are made aware of that pretty early on. So it is feasible that she could use her intelligence to begin researching and seeking out the God of Lies himself, whom she is now aware of due to that scene in the film where she joined Diana and Steve when they met up with that one dude who told them all about the Dreamstone. So here is what I'm thinking. Having tasted the power that being an apex predator had brought her, she would, understandably, want to find a way to have this power restored. So, naturally, she would begin seeking out the god behind the Dreamstone, the God of Lies. And that would probably take years, explaining why she didn't face off with Wonder Woman between 1984 and Batman v Superman. However, she would eventually figure out a way to get in touch with the god. Maybe she'd find his email address or something, and would strike up a bargain. And she would become Cheetah once again, in exchange for her entering into service for the god, who would more than likely send her out into the world to try to strike down Diana because, you know, movies. And this could actually work out pretty well, as numerous people involved with the Wonder Woman films have expressed interest in setting the third film in the time after Justice League, finally bringing the mainline Wonder Woman films into the modern day, which would make for a rather interesting change of pace after being in World War I and 1984 respectively. And it would allow Cheetah to be the main antagonist of a film instead of being second fiddle to Maxwell Lord. So, okay. Imagine that we get a third Wonder Woman movie, which is set around the time that it comes out, as opposed to sometime in the past. And it opens with an older woman finding an ancient, dusty tomb. After doing some stuff and maybe performing a ritual, she begins speaking with a disembodied voice, who grants her not only the great power that she seeks, but her youth again. That last part is there so that Kristen Wiig can return, and so that we don't have some old Cheetah. Although now that I say that out loud, I do kinda wanna see that. Just Cheetah with a walker and a pension. Hilarious, but not exactly threatening. Though, you know, if Cheetah really is completely done for, that does open the way for another Wonder Woman villain to step up and really pose a threat to Diana. But who could we see? Cersei seems like the most likely candidate, but who knows? Or, maybe not. We don't know how much money 1984 made, so who knows if there even will be a third movie. Probably will be, though.